Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying everybody's fall cake. This is 3 desserts in one. It is made by Carlo's Bake Shop. Carlo's Bake Shop is in Hoboken, New Jersey. It says since 1910. So, this is your cake. And it's just gonna, let's see.
Out the bag.
It does slide out the bag. Yes, these cakes we have reviewed. This will be, I think, our 4th one. And so they do have a base on here. And you just take this off. And there's your fall cake. So this, I said cake. It's not a cake. This is, I think, the first one that we've had that has not had actual cake. This actually has pies. It has a pecan pie, an apple crumb pie. It has a pumpkin cheesecake and a spiced maple buttercream. So there's no cake in this cake. So I'm gonna cut it. This is how we would normally cut it. Now, most of these say, I'll tell you when we get over to the table, most of these say you're supposed to get like 12 pieces. But normally I work at getting 8. So, ooh, that pecan looks good. Most of these cakes have been like $25. This is one I talked about in previous videos. So, this one, it came out for the fall. And we never got it in our area.
Came out before Thanksgiving.
It came out before Thanksgiving, yeah. So, as a matter of fact, we talked to a really nice lady that works at Walmart in the bakery in Lexington. And she said, we've tried to order it.
Can't get it.
And we can't get it in because there was this tag out there. And so we're like, is this, we thought maybe it was in the back. And she said, we can't get it in. So I thought, well, it's because it's so close to when they would come out with a winter cake, and that's why we're just not going to get the fall cake in our area. Then we walk in Walmart, lo and behold, there's the fall cake, but it's marked down. So it's like they got them in and they immediately marked them down because they knew people are going to want to buy the winter cake, and they're probably trying to get rid of them. Mm-hmm. So I'd say they had the winter in the back, and they're trying to get rid of the falls, and then they're going to bring the winter out. Mm-hmm. And so this one was only $18.74, but it's good. The date on it was till the end, very, very end of December. Mm-hmm. So it's not like there's anything wrong with it.
It's like another 3 weeks or something.
It's just in people's minds, they see fall. They don't want fall now because all the Christmas is out. So that's why they marked it down, not because there's anything wrong with it. But this one has on the bottom, it has an apple, sorry, I'm wrong. It has a pecan pie on the very bottom, pecan pie, and then in the middle it has an apple crumb pie, and then on top of that it has a pumpkin cheesecake, and then on the very top it has a spiced maple buttercream, and that buttercream does go around the edge. That's that pretty part you see there. So that's buttercream as well.
All of these have had a cheesecake on top. This is the first one, like you said, that didn't have a cake in the middle.
Cake, yes.
Most of them there's cake in the middle.
So this, it says you're supposed to get 12 slices, and one slice is 520 calories.
Tiny slices.
Yeah. So are you going to try it all at once? No, you got just the pecan.
I'm going to try it like I would actually eat it in reality. Because I'm going to try each piece separately. And then pick my favorite piece, eat the other ones first, and then save my favorite for last. That's how I would eat it. The pecans are really nice. It's very sweet. It's got plenty of pecans in it.
It's full of pecans. And I'm impressed with that. Because, and I can still see with the rest of this, there's tons of pecans. It has a nice flavor. It's ultra sweet, just like you want a pecan pie to be.
It's got a crust on it, but it's not really super thick crust. It's like a really thin.
I know, it's almost not there. Yeah. It's almost non-existent crust.
It's very, very thin.
So now I have the apple crumble.
The apple's good. They could put a little bit more apple in there, but it's good. It's got a good flavor. And it has an actual crust. Now that bite had like 2 or 3 hunks of apple, so there's plenty of apple. This is the first bite I didn't have a lot.
I think the apple crumble, I think it's delicious.
It is very, very good.
I get the cinnamon. You get cinnamon and apple. And I did get pieces of apple. I did get some of that crust. Now we have pumpkin cheesecake. I'm going to try to get it without the spiced maple buttercream.
I got it with the frosting too, but it's a nice cheesecake.
That's a delicious pumpkin cheesecake.
I would eat any of those separately.
Yes, absolutely. Like if they had the whole thing for sale, I would buy it.
Yeah, just a pie. I would buy that. I would buy that cheesecake by itself. It tastes like a maple nut goodie kind of.
It does.
Very sweet maple, but not like a really strong, overpowering fake maple. That's fine.
I think this is delicious. Kevin does not, sometimes when I'll post a picture on Instagram, I'll get people that are either really, really positive or really negative, or there's a mix. I had both on this picture when I posted it, and a lot of people were saying that they did not like it. I disagree completely. I don't know why they wouldn't like it either. If you don't like pumpkin cheesecake, you won't like it. If you don't like pecan pie, you won't like it. If you don't like apple crumble, you won't like it. But if you do like those things, you will like this because it tastes exactly like what it's supposed to taste like.
Yeah.
I think too, a lot of people are, I had somebody say that he sold out. You know, if somebody offers you $1 million contract to come to their store, you're not going to turn it down either. That's all I'm saying. A lot of people had negative things to say about the chef meal. You have Gordon Ramsay and you had
hey, money's money.
Andrew.
It's a business.
Yeah, it's a business. If somebody offered me $1 million contract, I'm going to take it too. So I don't think they're selling out. I think it's smart. You know, you're setting up your family for the next generation. So I think he's smart to sell these in Walmart. And this is probably one of my favorite ones that we've tried.
I like it a lot too. But I can honestly tell you, I'm a pie person. I love pie. I like the addition of the extra pie instead of the cake, because the cake was never anything special in these anyway.
No.
The cake was just a very basic,
filler.
very basic flavored vanilla cake usually, and it wasn't bad, but it wasn't like didn't add anything to it really. This actually has a different flavor to it. Excuse me.
Yeah, it's actually 4 because that buttercream has a flavor too.
Yeah.
It is 4 very distinct things, very distinct flavors, and they're all very, very good.
Yep.
Now, most people are not going to be able to eat it all together anyway. So, you know, just if you buy it, you could plan on eating, okay, I'm going to eat the bottom first and then, you know, save whatever's, you know, eat your favorite first or eat your favorite last, however you want to do it.
Because I'm dedicated to eating the whole slice.
Oh, yes. Once it's here, it's mine, and nobody's going to touch it. Nobody's going to take it away.
Some people eat their favorite first and then don't even eat the rest of it. But
yes,
I'm
absolutely.
not that dedicated.
Absolutely.
But
I personally like it. I think it's great. The only shame is that some of you all missed it like I did. So you probably won't.
Now, looking at Walmart though, it might be on markdown right now.
Yes, it might be. It might be on markdown.
So
you never know.
What's your favorite layer?
Ooh, my favorite layer is the apple.
Really?
Yeah.
That's probably my least favorite layer.
Really?
The pecan's my favorite.
Well, I liked it because I got it the apple with the pastry with the actual crust.
It's nice.
And I like that cinnamon with the apple.
Out of the 3, that's my least favorite.
What is your favorite?
The pecan.
Oh, of course it is. Kevin, I love pecan pie too, but I mean, if anybody could love pecan pie more than me, it's Kevin. But you know what? I really do love the pumpkin cheesecake.
The cheesecake was number 2 for me.
Yeah. So, I would say I'm going to, gosh, now you're really testing me. I'm going to say apple crumble number 1, pecan 2, and I'll say pumpkin 3. but I like it all. I really do
all
like
right.
it all. There's nothing wrong with this. If you haven't tried these new cakes, these 3 desserts in one, I personally think they're a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You know, you can go get a regular pie cake anywhere, but it's hard to find something special like this, especially in Walmart. Walmart, you're only going to find pie. You're only going to find cake.
Cookies,
so,
whatever.
so if you want something different, I just think this is really cool. And to show up to a family dinner with something like this, I think it's cool as it can be. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.